Pullmanomics is a series of videos that are designed to really teach and enforce and reinforce good, proper, basic boxing fundamentals. Step, bang, step, shifts this way, sticks him here, bang, here, roll to the knee. Okay, here we have Josh in a good, strong, solid left-handed stance. He's on the ball with his back foot. When he uses this jab on the bag, he's gonna first throw the jab easy to check his distance, right? Good, so when he knows he got a good distance, he might step back a little bit, and he can step to the bag with his front foot. Bang, and he exhales when he punches. He's making sure he's turning his fist over, hitting with the good part of his knuckles, other hands up, stance is really good. He brings it back. Do another one slow, little mini micro step. Ish, good, and pulls it back, again. Ish, good, so a lot of things to think about. Now he's gonna step to his left with his back foot, and then he's gonna jab again. Ish, and he's gonna step again. So when he's stepping to his left as a left-hander, he's gonna step, get his position, and land first right now. Again, position. Ish. One more time, a little quicker. Step. Bang. One more time, a little quicker. Ish. He's breathing out when he punches. He's breathing in any chance he gets. Now he's going to go back to the starting position. He's going to jab at the same time he steps now to the left. It's not going to be maybe as hard a punch, but it'll be quicker. There you go. Again. Same step. Bang. Same time he's punching. Again. Good. Again. Good. Again. Everything. Balance is good. Hands are good. Chin is down. Eyes are up, good stance. He's gonna go the other direction. He's gonna step and jab at the same time. Good. Snap it back now. Good. Now he's gonna throw two jabs. Step, step. Takes two steps, two jabs. Good fist when he makes contact. Again. Then he steps this way. Maybe he doesn't punch every time. Maybe he just steps a few times. Then he steps the other way. He makes sure his distance is appropriate. If the bag does start swinging, he just makes sure he's got the distance that he wants at all times. And then he times the bag when he jabs, right? Bag swinging towards him, he might hit it there. Good. He can also hit it as it goes away from him. Good, it's your choice, your discretion. But if you go controlled and keep your body under your control, you can do whatever you want. But you start with the basics and you get them right first. So here we have the heavy bag, a great tool to practice all your punches, and here we're going over the hook. So Josh is left-handed, right? So he's in a good boxing stance. He's on the bag. The way that I like to teach the hook on the bag at first will help you get really good position to land your hook how you want it to land. And the way is like this, kind of how we did in the ring, shadow boxing. He's going to throw his left hand, he's going to hold it, but he's not hitting the bag. You see how he goes by the bag? This is cheating his position to really hit the bag how he wants to. As he pulls this back, he's going to hit the hook on the bag, right? He pulls it back and lands the hook. Boom, he checks himself. He's in good position. Balance is good, feet are in good position, hands landing like this. I like to throw the hook with the palm toward you. Not the only way to throw it, but that's the way that I like to throw it. Good, then he's gonna shoot the left hand by again, by the bag, boom, and he lands a hook on the bag. Boom, you're gonna do this slow. Make sure your position is right. Make sure your hand's landing how you want it to. Make sure your breathing is right, your balance, your stance, everything. And you breathe, right. Again, left hand. And then you can start feeling like you're doing it right, you got a good position, then you can do it a little faster, a little harder with the hook. Good, it sounds pretty good, right? You could always know a good hook because by the way it sounds. Again. See, he's not hitting the bag with the left hand. Really good, really great drill to practice your hook. Whether it be right-handed or left-handed. Good, and that feels really good. Then he's gonna step over. Then you can start hitting the bag with the left hand when you feel like your position's good. Left hand, then the hook, right? So you don't hit the bag too hard with the left hand. Bang, bang, because the hook's the money shot on this one. And he's turning his feet good. His stance, his balance is on point. Good. Great way to start learning your hook on the heavy bag. We have Josh in a good left-handed boxing stance, right? See, I'm going to have him right up on the bag again, giving himself room to punch, and he's going to step back, hook and freeze. Make sure everything's where it's supposed to be. Elbow, wrist, same level. Shoulder, elbow, wrist, same level. Hands in good position. Look at his feet. He's off his front heel. Both his feet are facing the same way. Got more weight in the back leg than the front. That's how exact position you want. He's going to do it again, and he's going to freeze. And good. Make sure he's feeling good with that. Good. Come one more time. Right on top of the bag. So give himself room and go. Good. Now he's going to do it a little quicker. He's going to make sure he dips his left shoulder forward as he steps back. dip, good. Then he comes back to his normal stance, comes back on top, goes again. Good. If he wants to move around a little bit, that's cool. Then he comes right back on top of the bag. And he goes again. Step, beautiful. Now I'm going to swing the bag for him a little bit so he can time it. Right? Swing the bag a little. When he's ready, he's going to time it. Shift, bang, beautiful. That back foot and that back shoulder shifting quick. It's a quick shift. Back shoulder, back foot, good. A very advanced move. But when you spend a lot of practice and you do it diligently, you'll get it down really good. And it's a really effective move that can be done with a little risk. Because watch him one more time. As he throws the hook and he freezes for me, everything's going away. So it's hard for me to hit him when he's like that. He got his shoulder up for protection. Everything's going away. So if I were to reach for him, he's out of the way to hit. So it's not a risky move to do when done right. But again, it takes a lot of practice. And when you do it right, you can use the expression, you reach, I teach. So here we have a good, great heavy bag that's really kind of built for uppercuts and body shots and stuff. Really good tool for practicing your uppercuts. So here we have Josh in a good boxing stance. And we're going to practice kind of what we've been practicing in the ring and so on, but on the heavy bag now. And when you hit the heavy bag, especially this type of bag where it's really hard under here, you got to really make sure you make a good fist. And don't throw the shot. When you're first learning an uppercut and you're hitting a heavy bag, don't throw the shot as hard as you can right away. First thing is you want to place the shot. So Josh is going to shift in position, right? Woo. Then he's going to place his uppercut here. Boom. So he didn't throw it very hard. He's just making sure everything's right. He's practicing like 30, 25%. Freezing, making sure everything's good. Then he's going to shift the other way. He's going to shoot the other uppercut. Bang. Right? So he's practicing both, right? Then he starts getting a feel for it. We might do it a little more. Bang. Get a little faster, a little harder. Bang. Once he gets a feel for it, though, because the heavy bags can be hard under here, so you got to be careful. He shifts. Whoop. Bang. Good. And he shifts the other way. Bang. Good. And he shifts that way. Whoop. Bang. So he's really practicing his uppercut in the bag. Shifts the other way. Whoop. So it's all about position. He's positioning himself first, whereas he shifts this way. Now he's in great position to throw the uppercut where he's not going to expose himself, right? So if he comes back to normal, for example, and he just throws an uppercut just like that, he leaves everything open. His face is open, his head's open. Throw an uppercut again, just like that. We call that throwing an uppercut like blindly. You don't want to do it from too far away, and you don't want to do it just by itself like that. You're not going to see great fighters really throw uppercuts just blindly like that. It's going to come off a position, or it could come like this. He might throw a jab first, right, and then throw his uppercut, because now he set it up with a punch. You can do that too. Also can be dangerous, though, if you don't do it right. Right? Bop, bop, bang, right? Same thing with the other one. He might throw a straight left first, and now he's set up. That's almost just like a shift. Now he got his right uppercut. Bang, right? So he's not throwing it blindly. He's not just throwing a right uppercut from there. He don't even know how. Yeah, he barely can't even. He can't even do it because he don't learn like that. His body won't even do it improperly. So he shifts, uppercut. Right. He shot the left hand first. Go ahead, left hand. Yeah, position himself. Now shifts this way. Whoop. Good. Now the good drill that we like to do here at the gym is you just go back and forth. Shift, uppercut, shift, uppercut. Pick a number. So let's say 10 times. So I'll go shift this way. Whoop, 1, whoop, 2, whoop, 3, whoop, 4, whoop, 5. Good. 6, yeah. 7, yep. 8, yep. 9, yep. 10. Good. So it's great practice for an uppercut on the heavy bag. Here we have Josh in a good left-handed boxing stance. And he's going to be showing you straight shots to the body from a left-handed boxing stance. So first shot he's going to throw is the jab. He's going to really commit to it, right? The basic one, the first one we learned. So he's going to step forward with his front foot, move his head to the side, but he's going to measure it first, right? Make sure he's in a good position. Make sure his distance is right. Make sure his feet are right. Make sure his hands are in good position. Make sure he's making all the right moves that we talked about. Again, jab. Bang! He's paying attention to his feet. He's thinking about what he's doing before he punches. He got a little rhythm. He might feint first. Boom, then he commits with a good hard jab to the body. Bang, good. And let's be clear, just because it's hard doesn't mean he's loading up. Loading up means he might be cocking it back or making extra moves and just trying too hard. No, he's developing his power from the synchronicity of his body. His foot and his arm all work together. His weight is in the right place. It's a really hard shot like that. Raynell Williams would have jabbed to the body like this in a fight, and you could tell it did a lot of damage, and he didn't even throw it that hard. He just did good technique. Boom, jab to the body. Bang, good, just like that. Again, Bang, good. Now he's going to throw his left hand to the body. He's going to move his head to the other way. Bang, perfect. He steps with his front foot. Bang, and then he rolls out for defense. Think about what he does before he punches, while he punches, and after. He's considering everything. He feints, his balance is right. Right, he's setting it up with his front hand. Now he might poke him to the body, not commit as much, right? Good setups. Bang, then he's using for defense. He's going to probably step back after that, the way he is, in and out with it. Occupying the hand and poking him. Bang, then he might commit to throw him off. He's practicing everything. Commit, bang, uses a roll for defense, right? He's not going to pull back right into the punches. Poke him. Poke him. See, occupying that. He's using all his little tricks to maximize these basic straight punches to the body. You can really decorate these punches and make them really effective. They're simple punches, but just what you do before, during, after makes them really effective. Great fighters use simple things, but it's the way they use them. You know, a left-hander like Pernell Whitaker, he's so good at throwing body shots, you know. When he fought Roger Mayweather, I know he was hitting him with great left hands to the body, which then set up other shots as well. So these are all great fighters that we talk about, that you can see kind of the drills we do in the gym, and then you can look at the fights as well, and you can see, you know, how these things can line up with one another. Now Josh is going to demonstrate how to throw a left hook from a left-handed stance, so it'll be his rear hook on the heavy bag, right? Again, look how he starts in a good boxing stance, right? Hands are in good position, balance is right. He's making sure his distance is appropriate for what he's going to try to do on the bag. So first he's going to use his jab a little bit to set it up, right? He's using his jab, thinking about what he's doing before he wants to throw his left hook. Using his jab, he might shoot a straight left hand, right? He gets him thinking about his straight punches, right? Then he's going to shoot his left hook, not too hard, just to get a feel for his distance, make sure his technique's on point. Hold it there for a second, Josh. Now he's going to check everything, right? This is good for you guys to do. Make sure his balance is right. Hold it in place. He got a little more weight, on his front leg, his back leg still engaged though. His back foot's turned, lined up with his elbow and his shoulder, right? This is important too. He's throwing it this way with his wrist, okay? And his wrist and his shoulder are lined up, his other hand's up, his chin is down, everything is on point. You're gonna go back. Very important, come a little closer to the bag. If he gets too far, that's what you wanna avoid. He gets too far over where his shoulder gets too far in front of his hook on the bag. This could put a lot of strain on your shoulders. You want to be careful doing this, right? You want to make sure you adjust your body so that your hand leads the way. Your hand and your shoulder stay right in line. Boom. Just like so. He also doesn't want to let his hand get too far in front either, so it gets too far across his body. That's not good either. You want to be right on point. So you got to move your body and your feet so your shoulder and your hand are right in line. Boom. Just like so. So he's not going to cross his body. If he needs to, he might even take a little baby step with his front foot. Bang, to set himself up. And look at his feet. Do that again, Josh. Boom, right here. He's favoring this side. His right foot came over to the right a little bit, so he got all his weight going right into the shot, right? He doesn't want his right foot to be on this side of the bag, right? And he's punching across. That's no good either. Can't get any leverage there. So all these little things are important to think about when you're throwing all your shots. Your balance and your positioning is important, right? So on the front end, he's using his jab. Then he shoots his left hook properly, right in the middle. Bang, good. Now he's going to think about what does he do after. He got to protect himself too, right? He's using his little rhythm, his feints, his jab. Then he shoots his left hook. He protects himself. Rolled. Good protection because he committed so much with his left hook. It's the best, probably possible way for him to defend himself would be a roll. Watch. You hear? Rolls underneath. Good. Because if he just tries to pull back, sometimes he could pull back right into the shot. So if you really commit, you're probably rolling or smothering. Well, he might smother. Look, he commits. Bang! Right there with his hands up. That's another good way to protect yourself too. But the roll, right? Throws his hook. Bang! Good. So that's a good way to practice for you left-handers, your left hook to the head on the heavy bag. I hope you got a lot out of these videos. You know, we work really hard on these videos to try to give you good information. It means a lot to us to give you the best information we can, and we really appreciate you taking the time to watch them. Thank you.